Welcome to Vegan Ultra. I'm your inspiration guide, Adam Gallus, on this epic quest for health, hope, and happiness, in which I lose 150 pounds in 12 months on a whole food vegan diet while walking 3,000 miles to prove to myself, my family, and everybody watching on YouTube that we can all become the ultra versions of ourselves if we give it a chance and are powered by plants. Well, today is Market Monday, so let's talk about money. A lot of people think it's the root of all evil. In fact, it is simply a tool. Much like fire, used correctly, it can build civilizations and empires. Used incorrectly, it can destroy lives and everything you hold dear. As Spider-Man's Uncle Ben teaches, with great power comes great responsibility, and money is one of the most powerful tools of all, quite literally the power of the gods. You might think, oh my goodness, that's taking it too far. Actually, it's not. Think about it. If you could bend time and space to your will, well, that's a godlike power, and money gives you the ability to do that. Think of it this way. Elon Musk is the richest man in the world, and he has no more time than anybody else, except with money, which just represents collective harnessed human time and effort. He can get other people to help him build his dreams, including cities on Mars, which will of course cost trillions of dollars. Well, while I disagree necessarily on if that is the smartest use of such a fortune, over time my family does plan to have a foundation that will build our own city called Atlantis, the capital of the United Federation of Sentience, because of course I am inspired by Gene Roddenberry with such quotes as this: in the 24th century there will be no hunger, there will be no greed, and all the children will know how to read. Yes, a Star Trek utopia by the year 2399, but that does not mean that I'm working hard just to get rich to do nothing. Along the way, of course, we have to save lives, make a difference. My family saved 24 children last year through Helen Keller International, along with a whole lot of other impressive things, such as offsetting 2,000 tons of carbon. That's about 330 families worth. Now, this is part of working to invest to give, which I introduced last week, but let me simply show you a simple idea of how anybody can be a real-life superhero. Imagine you're 22, fresh out of college, you have no money to your name, but you can save $100. You want to donate that to charity. Wonderful, but take a look what happens if you work to invest to give. At 7% inflation-adjusted returns. This is simply the market's historical returns over the last 200 plus years. $100 over 10 years takes $12,000 and becomes $17,000. That's an extra $5,300 adjusted for inflation. That's an extra 2.5 lives if you donate to Helen Keller. That's just 10 years. What if we take a look at 20 years? Now it's up to 26 lives saved. How about 30 years? Now we're looking at around 60 lives saved. Over 40 years, we're up to 131. Over 50 years, we're looking at around 250, and over 60 years, an investing lifetime, it's over $1 million. So we're looking at over 400, actually over 500 lives saved if you donate in a match campaign, doubling the effectiveness of your giving. And I will show you how there's an easy way to increase those returns and the effectiveness. So now you can potentially save 2,400 children over the course of your life. Just to give you some context, Robert Schindler saved 1,200 Jewish workers, and Steven Spielberg made an Oscar-winning movie about it. Well, this is how you can be a real-life Oscar Schindler. More so, a real-life superhero, someone who over a course of several years or decades can save busloads of children. Or if you care about funding animal sanctuaries or activist campaigns, or fighting climate change, or simply helping your friends and family. If you want to live comfortably, let me tell you, when I was starting my business, like Mark Cuban, who lived on ketchup sandwiches for several years, I spent several months living on mustard and pickle juice. As Kevin O'Leary, Shark Tank's Mr. Wonderful, likes to say, I've been poor, I've been rich, and believe me, rich is better. Well, remember, money is simply a tool. It is human endeavor. It is how we can convince somebody, a lot of people, to do the right thing under the correct guidance, using science-based, evidence-based approaches to better living, to create a better world, a Finland-like world for all humanity. And then eventually my family would like to build that Finland with spaceships and flying cars. But first, we have to have enough money to make an impact. Because remember, for thousands of dollars, you can change lives. For millions of dollars, you can really make a difference. For billions of dollars, you can change the world. But with trillions of dollars over time, through perpetual charitable investing foundations such as I am building, you can change everything. Well, I will show you in the coming weeks and months, step by step, how to harness the power of money to become a real-life superhero, to help save the world that's badly in need of saving, and to become the healthiest, happiest version of yourself. Because really, what is the point of Blue Zone veganism if not to live long, die fast, love every second of it, because you know that you are making a difference. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video to help other people find it on YouTube, and consider trying a Blue Zone vegan lifestyle that's helped me become the healthiest, happiest version of myself, losing 100 pounds in 6 months. On the way to 150 pounds in 1 year. This truly is science-based magic and nutrition-fueled sorcery that can help anybody become Captain America version of themselves if you give it a chance and are powered by